This is Buy, Hold, Sell, powered by Better.
Hello Super Coaches, welcome to round 14. I was hoping to save trades this week, but there are a lot of good options on offer. Let's do buy, hold and sell. Keon Kaloa-Matangi was the buy of last week. Is he a buy for this week? Yes, I think he still is, but I am a little bit worried about Origin selection coming up with Mitch Barnett out for the Blues. On to Jaden Campbell. I like him as a buy. I love him as a Supercoach player. Named at fullback this week. I expect him to move back into the halves. But is he an option this round? I think, look, you need to hold your horses, save your trades this week, and wait until next round. On to Kyle Ero. Base stats are so good there. Coming back from the bye, I think he's a really good option at centre wing, as is the next guy on this list, Herbie Farnworth, who has the most points of any player at centre wing in Supercoach this year. Nathan Lawson, there's been good news for him in the teams. He has retained a wing spot at the Dragons, even with Tui Pelotu back into that team, with Tyrell Sloan, the guy to drop out. So job security is good, but you can wait until next week, and I suggest you do that. Now for the holds. So I hinted at this before, but I think it is a great week to save trades. There are no real standout buys. You can wait on the best cheapie in Lawson. So I think you just sit back, relax, and wait for that next week, which is going to be huge for Supercoach with all the guys on that Origin week. Now for the sells. Robert Toya is by far the most sold player this week. It makes sense. He's made over 400k, so lock that in. Isaiah Ayongi, again, another guy who's made a lot of cash for Supercoaches, but his buy schedule coming up is not great, so you do need to sell him either this week or next. Same for Corey Horsburgh. Look, he's in contention for that Origin team. He's peaked in price. Do you move him on this week? I don't think there's an obvious sell there, so he has to go either this week or next. It's the same for his teammate Zach Hosking, who has to go before that round 15 buy. And then finally, Thomas Jenkins. He has done his job for Supercoaches. Thank you very much for all that money, but he does have to go sometime soon.